circumcision in the flesh made by hands. Verse 12, that at that time you were without Christ, being aliens from the Commonwealth of Israel and strangers from the covenants of promise, having no hope and without God in the world. So the northern kingdom of the 10 tribes of Israel were without Christ, because Jesus came to the southern kingdom of Judah and Benjamin. That's who he came for. Because he's of the southern kingdom. He's of the tribe of Judah. And so he came for them first, because that's who he's from. And he died on the cross and was raised again on the third day. So the gospel during that time was primarily preached unto the southern kingdom of Judah and Benjamin, who are called Jews. And that's why the Lord Jesus called the Apostle Paul, you go preach to the Gentiles, the northern kingdom of Israel, of the 10 tribes that are scattered. So that's why Paul was called to preach, who he was called to preach to. He said, y'all being aliens from the Commonwealth of Israel. You was alien. You was no longer a part of the Commonwealth of Israel. You wasn't even referred to as Israel anymore. You were strangers and from the covenants of the promise. You was considered a stranger from the covenant of the promise, having no hope and without God in the world. Because God cast them away, in the sense that he cast them amongst the Gentiles. He said, get out of my sight. So they were they were strangers from the covenant of the promise. They didn't have any hope. But Jesus is the hope of Israel, the southern kingdom of Judah and Benjamin, and the northern kingdom of the 10 tribes. Because now the gospel is being preached unto them. Like I said before, with Jesus and the 12 disciples, the gospel was only preached unto the southern kingdom of Judah and Benjamin. Jesus had told them, don't go to the Gentiles and preach. Don't go to Samaria. That's the Gentiles, the northern kingdom of Israel, of the 10 tribes. That's why he said, don't go to them. I haven't called you to go to them yet. Eventually, when he rose on the third day and came back and told them, yeah, now y'all go preach to the world. Go preach to all of Israel. Preach to the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. But he specifically called Paul to preach to the northern kingdom of the 10 tribes. But it's all for Israel. It's not for the rest of the world. But again, your 501c3 corporations, pastors, preachers, and teachers of the Antichrist church system take the scriptures out of context and say, yeah, it's for everybody. Jesus just came to die and save everybody. But he only came for Israel. They just don't understand who Israel is, who the Gentiles are. The northern kingdom of Israel, Ephraim, who sinned against the Lord. That's who the Lord is referring to as Gentiles. Verse 13.